Hi and welcome back to Real Reviews, where today I'm taking a look at Carry On. That's Carry On as in hand luggage, not Carry On up the Khyber. This is the Netflix original movie which stars Taron Egerton and Jason Bateman and is essentially a massive Die Hard 2, Die Harder ripoff, but with extra airport action and obviously our chiseled hero throwing himself around, airport departure lounges whilst Bateman looks shifty in a black cap. So let's dive in and find out exactly what all the fuss is about. So for my 2 cents, I've always liked Taron Egerton as a character actor. I think he has tremendous range, and as yet there is an untapped potential that may lead to greater things. For my 2 cents, also he made quite the splash in Rocket Man, which is an epic Elton John biopic which people know about, not to mention Blackbird, which is an underseen and possibly underrated Apple TV thriller, where he goes into, shall we say, slightly more darker water. Obviously he made his breakthrough in Kingsman Secret Service and the subsequent sequels, but in Carry On he is going for action hero mode. Whether or not he pulls it off is up for debate, but he certainly does the sort of underappreciated and sort of underachieving action anti-hero to a T, as well as being sort of a surrogate family man in the making. Then there is Bateman, who has come out of his shell massively, has been around for a long time, made a huge dramatic impact with Ozark, and shows that he has just an awesome amount of range, can do darkness, can do villainy, and you can get that sense of uncertainty, which he really does bring to the character here, which, by the way, goes unnamed throughout. But there is so much more going on in Carry On, as opposed to, obviously, the Die Hard references and this ultimate sense of rip-off which comes with the film. Let's dig a bit deeper. So for the eagle-eyed amongst you, you'll also spot Dean Norris in a quite a pivotal role as the airport sort of chief guy. Dean Norris is best known for Breaking Bad, and as soon as you see him, you know you're in safe hands in terms of the characterization and everything that comes with it. Now, there are other movie references which go on in Carry On, and these are the ones I spotted at least. It shares more than a passing resemblance in terms of structure to Speed. Dialogue-wise, there are elements of Speed in there as well. You do get action references to, of all things, Deadpool and Wolverine, in like an epic car chase / car crash moment, which is awesome. Not to mention the fact there is also a retrofitted slice of dialogue from, of all things, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, I think. You can be the judge of that. Dig a little bit deeper. Tell me what you think in the comments below. But ultimately, Carry On has nailed it. Yes, it is an homage. It's a love letter to Die Hard 2 on a number of different levels. And does Taron Egerton actually pull off the action man element? I'm not entirely sure, but Bateman certainly does darkness, and he does it well. There is a supporting cast who are sort of like mildly underwritten, but ultimately the movie and the action moves quickly enough that, in all fairness, you don't really care. So on that note, I'm going to dive into my rating. Let's do that. So purely for entertainment factor, I'm going to be giving Carry On a 4 out of 5 on the big old 5 scale. That's a 4 out of 5 on the big old 5 scale. Why? Because Egerton is good, Bateman is good, the setup, the structure is familiar, and it moves along at quite the clip, and it's clever in its own little way. So on that note, I'm going to keep it short, I'm going to keep it sweet, I'm going to hit the trailer. Let's do that. And so it is, you've reached the end of the video review for Carry On, which is currently streaming on Netflix and stars Taron Egerton and Jason Bateman. So this is the bit where I go, if you like the video, then give me a thumbs up. Failing that, you can always just drop a comment in the comment box below and I will respond. And finally, just subscribe so that every Tuesday and every Saturday when I drop another one of these videos literally into your lap, then you'll get a little notification and you can pop in and watch or listen to as much or as little as you'd like, and then go about your day. In the meantime, check out the rest of the channel and maybe pop over to the Patreon page. Take care. Cheers now. Bye.